So we compare all the and the result of PMI we also higher like mainly person and these other particles from the from type 3 next from type 4 the composition of was in the table. Next slide. This is from type 3. There are found 14 elements. Next. This from type 4. We have found 15 elements in particulate matter by EGS spectrum. Next. Now come to the discussion. And there is a carbon stored highest concentration ranging from 30 to 65%. And these carbons come from the transportation of coal and many industries emit use fossil fuels and emit carbon. Those they are collaborate with the particulate matter and settle down to the earth. And then these plant leaf is very efficient to take those particulate matter. And there is zirconium and tungsten were also found. And very toxic matter like arsenic, antimony, and iridium also found in these particulate matter. So when these type of particulate matter settle in the earth surface, the soil gets polluted by them. The arsenic here. Arsenic is mainly contributed by coal burning, and antimony is found by pharmaceuticals. And this also comes from the air by the pharmaceutical products were burned as a garbage after wastage of some pharmaceutical medicines which are burned by as a garbage. So the antimony was come in the air and that mixed with the particulate matter and then settled down in the soil surface. Yes. Next is iridium is generally released from electronics and next slide. Yeah, now come to the conclusion. PM which is associated with toxic substance settle down on the earth surface through wet and dry deposition. So the plants are very efficient to capture those particulate matter and prevent the soil by the pollution. So if we planted many plants around the many agricultural areas or roadside, so these plants are helped to capture those particulate matter and prevent soil pollution. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Very long time. You have question answers at last.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Second is question is Jan. National resources and their utilization in agriculture. This is 5 minutes. 50 seconds are left. I will verify.
To all of you. My name is Jain. I am PhD scholar from Schwartz, Allahabad Agricultural University in the Department of Farm Power and Machinery. It comes under Agricultural Engineering. My presentation is on the topic of natural resource management. Natural resource. व्हाट इज नेचुरल रिसोर्स? नेचुरल रिसोर्स इट मींस नेचर से जो अपने को मिलता है, आइदर वो रिन्यूएबल हो सकता है, नॉन रिन्यूएबल हो सकता है, एग्जॉस्टेबल हो सकता है, नॉन एग्जॉस्टेबल हो सकता है। जो भी चीजें प्राकृतिक रूप से अपने को मिलती है, हो सकता है वो सन एनर्जी हो, विंड एनर्जी हो, बायोमास एनर्जी हो, जियोथर्मल एनर्जी हो, टाइडल एनर्जी हो, वाटर एनर्जी हो, एक्सेट्रा। Natural resources are resources that are derived from nature and used with few modifications. Natural resources जो प्रकृति से मिलता है उसको natural resources बोलते हैं, and with the help of some technology it can be modified, and modification करके इसको अपन electricity या other form of energy में convert करके use किया जा सकता है. Next. Natural resources classification on the basis of origin. Origin, biotic, abiotic. Biotic means organically कैसे अपने को मिल रहा है. Either वो dead leaves हो, dead bodies हो, animals की, wildlife, fossil fuel, coal, petroleum, etc. Abiotic means जो non-living है या non-organic है. It come under gold, silver, copper, etc. Next, on the basis of renewability. फर्स्ट इज रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज. रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज उसको बोलते हैं जिसको वापस से रिन्यू किया जा सकता है या एक बार यूज करने के बाद वो कभी खत्म नहीं होने वाला. जैसे हो सकता है सन एनर्जी, विंड एनर्जी, वाटर एनर्जी, बायोमास एनर्जी. नेक्स्ट वन इज नॉन रिन्यूएबल. ऐसा रिसोर्स जिसको वापस से नहीं बनाया जा सकता, एक बार यूज कर लेने के बाद वो हमेशा के लिए खत्म हो जाएगा. कोल, क्रूड ऑयल, नेचुरल गैस. नेक्स्ट, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ अवेलेबिलिटी, एग्जॉस्टेबल, नॉन एग्जॉस्टेबल. एग्जॉस्टेबल इट मींस जैसे अपन फर्स्ट टाइम यूज करेंगे वो हमेशा के लिए खत्म हो जाने वाला है, वापस अपने को नहीं मिलेगा. अपन जानते हैं कि कोल, पेट्रोलियम, इसकी क्राइसिस हो रही है ऑलरेडी, ये सभी को पता है. तो ये क्राइसिस से बचने के लिए नॉन एग्जॉस्टेबल रिसोर्स को अपन इन्वेंट किए विद द हेल्प ऑफ सम टेक्नोलॉजी. एग्जॉस्टेबल मींस कोल, पेट्रोलियम, रॉक. नॉन एग्जॉस्टेबल इट मींस जैसे अपन यूज करेंगे वो कभी खत्म नहीं होगा, वापस से उसको रिन्यूएशन होता रहेगा. एग्जांपल सोलर, विंड, टाइडल. नेक्स्ट, रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज सोलर, बायोमास, विंड, जियोथर्मल, हाइड्रो पावर. नॉन रिन्यूएबल में फॉसिल फ्यूल, कोल, नेचुरल गैस, न्यूक्लियर. नेक्स्ट, non-renewable resources. Non-renewable resources are formed over a long geological time period in the environment and cannot be renewed easily. It means non-renewable resources उसको बोलते हैं कि इसको वापस से नहीं बनाया जा सकता. जैसे कोल, पेट्रोलियम, क्रूड ऑयल या नेचुरल गैस है जिनको बनने में लाखों साल लग जाते हैं. इनको एक बार उपयोग कर लिया तो वो हमेशा के लिए एग्जॉस्ट हो जाएगा. इसको बोलते हैं नॉन रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज. एग्जाम्पल है क्रूड ऑयल, नेचुरल गैस, कोल. नेक्स्ट प्लीज. फॉसिल फ्यूल. नेक्स्ट प्लीज. रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज. रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज उसको बोलते हैं जिसको बार बार अपन उपयोग करने के बाद भी वो हमेशा के लिए खत्म नहीं होने वाला है. सन एनर्जी, विंड एनर्जी, बायोमास एनर्जी, वाटर एनर्जी, जियोथर्मल एनर्जी, ये टाइडल एनर्जी. सॉरी. नेक्स्ट प्लीज. सोलर एनर्जी. फर्स्ट सोलर एनर्जी के बारे में डिस्कस करते हैं. सोलर एनर्जी जो एनर्जी सन से मिल रही है. सन में दो प्रकार की एनर्जी होती है, एक लाइट एनर्जी और एक हीट एनर्जी. लाइट एनर्जी का यूज करके विद द हेल्प ऑफ सम टेक्नोलॉजी. नेक्स्ट प्लीज. सन में दो टाइप की एनर्जी होती है, लाइट एनर्जी और हीट एनर्जी. लाइट एनर्जी का यूज करके विद द हेल्प ऑफ फोटोवोल्टिक सिस्टम के थ्रू उसको इलेक्ट्रिसिटी में चेंज कर सकते हैं. ओके ओके. सन एनर्जी जैसे सेमीकंडक्टर डिवाइस से टकराती है, वो डीसी करंट प्रोड्यूस करती है. डीसी को अपन बैटरी के माध्यम से स्टोर कर सकते हैं या तो इन्वर्टर के माध्यम से डीसी को एसी में कन्वर्ट करके फिर अपन होम एप्लीकेशन कर सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट प्लीज. नेक्स्ट, सोलर वाटर हीटर सन की थर्मल एनर्जी का यूज करके, हीट एनर्जी का यूज करके थर्मल एनर्जी में कन्वर्ट करता है, जिसका उपयोग अपन पानी गर्म करने के लिए या स्पेस हीटिंग के लिए करते हैं. नेक्स्ट प्लीज. इसमें मोड ऑफ हीट कंडक्शन कन्वेक्शन होता है. सोलर ड्रायर. नेक्स्ट प्लीज. सोलर ड्रायर सन के माध्यम से यदि अपन एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्ट को या तो स्टैंडिंग क्रॉप को सुखा रहे हैं या तो उसको कट करके हार्वेस्टिंग करके सुखा रहे हैं या थ्रेशिंग करके सुखा रहे हैं। या इमेजेस बस बता दीजिए प्लीज। सोलर कुकर इट्स सिंपल ग्रीन हाउस लाइक सोलर थर्मल पावर। जी जैसे ही हवा ब्लो होती है वो स्ट्राइक करती है ब्लेड को, ब्लेड स्ट्राइक करता है, ब्लेड कनेक्टेड होती है रोटर से, रोटर कनेक्ट होता है जनरेटर से, देन विंड की काइनेटिक एनर्जी का यूज करके इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोडक्शन के लिए। बायोफ्यूल, बायोफ्यूल 3 टाइप का होता है, सॉलिड, लिक्विड, गैसियस।
ये सब चलते हैं ना, तो पूरी पढ़ा रही है और
नहीं वो रिसर्च अभी हमारा कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है सर।
आगे बढ़िए
एक्चुअली मैं डिपार्टमेंट एफएनपी से हूँ सर। लिक्विड बायोफ्यूल, इथेनॉल, बायोडीजल एंड ब्यूटेनॉल। कौन से वेरिफिकेशन के थ्रू बायोडीजल करते हैं? बायोगैस एनारोबिक डाइजेशन, हाइड्रो पावर प्लांट टरबाइन रोटेट होता है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोड्यूस होती है।
Thank you. We move on to third speaker, who is Mika Pandey. What about you? Medicine of agriculture based on biocheck. Certificate, sorry. 5 minutes. Before 30 seconds, I will.
This last one.
Good afternoon to everyone present here. My name is Mohinika Pandey and I am doing PhD research work under the supervision of Dr. Sudhir Kumar Pandey, Department of Botany, Gurihata Vishwavidyalaya. My topic for today's presentation is utilization of agriculture waste as biocat for sustainable soil management. Next slide, please. So what is biocat? Biocat is a stable organic carbon compound that is produced by the pyrolysis of any waste biomass for the purpose of soil amendment as well as carbon sequestration. Biocat is considered to be relatively stable in soil with mineralization rates that are slower than that found in the original biomass. This makes biocat attractive as a carbon sequestration option in addition to its potential for enhancing soil quality and minimizing the release of environmental pollutants such as heavy metals or any other emerging organic contaminants. Next, please. So, what is the soil organic carbon sequestration process? How biocat does the work? Biocat sequesters carbon by increasing the carbon storage in soil, which decreases greenhouse gas emissions. In terms of carbon sequestration and greenhouse gas emission reduction, the conversion of any cheap and abundant rice straw to biogas with subsequent application in soil may have significant environmental benefits. Next slide, please. So my objective of the research work was the preparation of biogas from rice straw and characterize the rice straw biogas to validate it for amendment in soil. Next, please. So I took the rice straw and then I kept it in a furnace under anaerobic conditions, and the biogas at 300 degrees Celsius was produced. This is the final sample, and then it was sent for the instrumental analysis. Next slide, please. So my first result was the yield percentage was significantly good, which was 49.40% of the rice straw biogas produced at 300 degrees Celsius. The pH was alkaline in nature, and the bed surface area was 7.6477 meters square per gram, while absorption volume was 2.344 centimeter cube per gram. And the carbon percentage of the produced biogas was 50.44%, which was very good. However, the nitrogen percentage was very, very low, which was 1.54%. Next, please. So next result was the SEM EDS analysis. So SEM was performed for the calculation of surface morphology, while EDS was to detect the metal analysis. So by looking at the graph of the table of the EDS, no heavy metal contamination was seen in the rice straw biogas. And this is the surface morphology of the rice straw biocap. Next, please. My third result was the XRD analysis. So by looking at the XRD analysis, we can infer that the material was amorphous in nature. The feeds shows the presence of inorganic impurities such as KCl, CaCO3, and SiO2, which is normally found in rice straw. Next, please. And the last one was the FTIR analysis. The FTIR analysis tells us about the presence of aromatic and different functional groups. So the peaks, you can see the presence of different peaks shows different presence of aromatic and functional groups. So the peak infers that the rice straw biochar is having carbon-carbon double bond structure, carbon-hydrogen single bond structure, and carbon-oxygen double bond structure. Next, please. So my conclusion was that the production of biocarbon from rice straw can be an effective in reducing environmental pollution which is caused by the burning of rice straw. Rice straw biochar at 300 degrees Celsius depicted efficient absorption volume and surface area. Carbon content was significantly high with good yield percentage. Various graph showed absence of any heavy metal contamination. The FTIR analysis depicted the presence of functional groups, and XRD shows the presence of amorphous nature of the rice straw biocap, as well as the inorganic compounds found in rice straw. So, in conclusion, rice straw biocap can be amended in soil for future studies and for development of sustainable soil management. Thank you.
So Punjab problem is solved.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Next is Tara Heta, Professor Journalism.
Am I audible, sir?
She's online, sir. Hello, Tara Heta ji.
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
This is you are audible. You are audible.
You have 5 minutes.
You have 5 minutes, Tara.
Okay, sir.
And so that I will give you one.
Is my screen visual, sir?
So your time. There is not it. You are fit.
Is my screen visual, sir? Hello? Am I audible? Good afternoon to all the professors and scholars who are present here. My name is Tara Heta. I am PhD research scholar in Department of Mass Communication in Himachal Pradesh University. Today I am going to talk about...
Your screen is not there. Tara,
Okay, sir.
your screen is not there. No, out there.
There is some network issue maybe.
Her presentation we don't have. Okay, you go ahead without.
Okay, sir. So today I am going to talk about accessibility of horticulturists to the different source of information in Himachal Pradesh. Start with the introduction. Information is the most important element in the present time in any society. The present age is called as an information age. The massive workforce is working in information providing sector. In developing countries, people realize the importance of information and need of the information. information has been described as the fifth need of man, ranking after air, water, food, and shelter. In horticulture sector, relevant and timely information helps the horticulturist community to take right decision to sustain growth of horticulture activities. In horticulture sector, use of information is enhancing farming productivity in a number of ways. Himachal Pradesh is India's second largest apple producing state after Jammu and Kashmir. Agriculture or horticulture accounts for 9.4% of the net state domestic product. It is the main source of income and employment in the state. About 90% of the population in Himachal Pradesh depends directly upon the agriculture or horticulture, which provides direct employment to 62% of the total workers of the state. Apple is the principal crop of state grown in the district of Shimla, Kinnaur, Kullu, Mandi, Chamba, and some parts of the Spiti, Lahore Spiti, and Sirmaur, with an average annual production of 5 lakh tons and per hectare production of 8 to 10 tons. According to the economic survey of the state, the apple cultivation constitute the 49% of the total area under fruits crop and 85% of total fruit production in the state, with an estimated economy of 3500 crores. Apple from Himachal Pradesh are exported to other Indian states and even to the other countries. The objective of the study is to find out the access to the source of information used by the horticulturist. And second objective is to find out the nature and type of information required by the farmers. Methodology. The study was carried out in the Shimla district of Himachal Pradesh. Both the primary and secondary data were used for the study. The secondary data was collected from sources like government records and previous research studies. Primary quantitative data was collected by using the survey method and was analyzed using descriptive statistics with the SPSS 26.0. The primary data was collected by using questionnaires, and the data was collected from 200 respondents. Now moving to the access to the print media as source of information for horticulture practices. It was observed that the accessibility to the print media as source of information for the horticulture practices, the newspaper was accorded the highest accessible, followed by the magazine. Moving to the access to the broadcasting media as source of information for horticulture practices, it was observed that the accessibility to the broadcast media as source of information for horticulture practices, television was accorded as the highest accessible source, followed by the radio. If we talk about the access to the digital media as source of information for horticulture practices, it was observed that the accessibility to the digital media as source of information for horticulture practices, social media was accorded highest accessibility than the websites. If we talk about the access to the horticulture professionals as source of information for horticulture practices, it was observed that the accessibility to horticulture professional as source of information for horticulture practices, horticultural professionals were accorded highest accessible as compared to on-site training. So moving to the nature and type of information required by the horticulturist, it was observed that the information required by the horticulturist to compete in the international market were 7%, followed by the information required by the horticulturist to improve quality and production of the crop were 21%. Information required by the horticulturist to shift on a smart farming were 8%. Information required by the horticulturist as per the need of the hour were 19%. Information required by the horticulturist for new variety of crops were 7%, and information regarding new method of crop production and management were 38%. So moving to the conclusion, concluding the accessibility to all information sources like print media, broadcast media, digital media, and horticulture professional, the social media was accorded the highest accessible to the horticulturist of Himachal Pradesh, which means that the horticulturists were comfortable to access the information from social media. It was observed that the nature and type of the information which was mostly required by the horticulturist was to improve the quality and production of the crop, which was followed by the information required as per the need of the hour, which means the horticulturists need the solution as per their problem at the very same time. Thank you. Thanks for listening to me.
Done. Thank you, Tara. Questions to Tara. Please. Tara, that is the only state where we have universities only for horticulture. And Himachal horticulture is very significant. Anywhere in India, you go to railway station, to bus stand, you will find it.
Sir, your voice is not audible to me. Yeah. Yeah.
Institutes. The university in Solar has contributed a lot to the of the farmers. And as a result, we have countrywide gains of Himachal. And it contributes to the income of that. Social media, of course, is very important. And this is there now. Whether it is for disaster or for anything, make a group and to click up the mouse, the message reaches to different corners. Social media is certainly very important for other media. Radio perhaps we have, radio is also very important. The government radio and even the FM radio and the short distance, they also broadcast program. Tara, sit down, questions. Are you getting me? Am I audible to you? So, but I'm talking to you. Tara, there is correction problem. It was a wonderful presentation, very important, and we are proud of your state in horticulture, in agriculture, and in tourism as well. Himachal is a good model, especially for the Himalayan states. The kind of development. Chief Minister there, the Master, picked up people from across in the northeastern of Israel. Once you compromise in the faculty in the educational institute of Israel, you still be in charge of this. You must pick up the best faculty, wherever it comes from. Then only the education is built on a solid foundation. And then your future generation, they need to get benefited. So, correction to the educational institute must be fair and get the best of it. And what is the result of that? was there. He picked up people from across India, not that the jobs in those who were India. And the product of RDS college is today. It's the same landmark for the language. So, a lot of faculty. Right? Marcel, putting to money, guy was two, but supposed to move to the same as one to the market. But if I really there, access to other countries' features, we need to step to one case and to I guess
In work is going on this topic. There are many advantages are being brought out, such as properly intelligence and purposefully intelligence, participatory, and media and invest. There are many advantages that disadvantages study is not related to study. The focus public effort or but maybe in future more studies is possible and
the other question is bioscience. But many projects are about the language, top of the काफी लोगों को बोलने की कोशिश की जो रिसर्च कर रहे हैं उनको हेल्प करिएगा सरकार को बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है ये पार्टी दिल्ली डिफरेंट प्रॉब्लम बहुत इनको अच्छा हो जाता है जब गवर्नमेंट इनको वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट गवर्नमेंट आपके अंदर इतने बच्चे हैं not the job of the school, which are unrestricted. But सभी जगह लगाते हैं ABC, atmospheric gas carbon. ABC also, which are six compounds. Look at this. पूरा हमारा हुआ है. Carbon, that is easy to access.
पावर प्लांट में जब सोलर जल रहा है उसके बजाय ये 100 बेलर्स का यूज किया है।
बहुत सारा इवन पूरा जो गार्बेज होता है
हाँ।
उससे
वो जलाने के बजाय वो मशीनरी यूज कर रहे हैं। बट मशीनरी में बस ये इशू आ रहा है कि सर वो बहुत हैवी मशीनरी है, तो हैवी होने के कारण कॉम्पैक्ट होता जा रहा है नीचे। या
ओके ओके एचएससी से भी आप सवाल पूछ रहे हैं पार्टिकुलेट मैटर तो बहुत बड़ा इशू है आप उसको सफाई नहीं रख सकते एयर में और आप उसको करते ही हो हमारे बंद करेंगे दूसरा बंद करेंगे इसके बाद में
Sorry to interrupt. I am going to give the chair to Vaya.